Have you ever wondered what drives human behavior? What lies beneath our everyday actions and thoughts? Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, delved into these questions and uncovered deep truths about the human psyche. In today's video, I'll share with you the 10 most valuable lessons I've learned from Freud's theories. These lessons go beyond psychology and can help us understand ourselves and others better. So, let's dive deep into the world of unconscious desires, dreams, and emotions to reveal the forces shaping our lives. Stay with me till the end, because these insights could change how you view yourself and the world. Lesson 1. The power of the unconscious mind. Freud's most famous contribution is the discovery of the unconscious mind. This concept revolutionized how we understand human behavior. According to Freud, much of what we think, feel, and do is influenced by unconscious desires and fears. We might believe that we are making rational decisions, but in reality, our unconscious mind is pulling the strings. This idea teaches us that we should pay attention to our deepest thoughts, dreams, and impulses because they reveal hidden truths about who we are. Understanding the unconscious mind allows us to navigate our behaviors more consciously. Lesson 2. Childhood shapes adulthood. Another key insight from Freud is that our childhood experiences shape our adult lives. He proposed that the relationships we form with our parents and caregivers play a crucial role in our emotional development. Positive or negative childhood experiences can leave a lasting impact, influencing how we form relationships and view the world as adults. This lesson teaches us the importance of nurturing and understanding our inner child, and recognizing that the roots of our struggles often trace back to early life. Lesson 3. Defense mechanisms. Freud introduced the idea of defense mechanisms, which are psychological strategies our minds use to protect us from anxiety or uncomfortable truths. From repression to denial and projection, we often engage in these mechanisms without realizing it. For example, when we blame others for our own shortcomings, we might be using projection to avoid facing our own flaws. Understanding these mechanisms can help us be more self-aware and less defensive in our interactions with others. Lesson 4. The ID, ego, and superego. Freud described the human psyche as consisting of 3 parts: the ID, ego, and superego. The ID represents our primal desires, the superego is our moral compass, and the ego mediates between the two. This model helps us understand the internal conflicts we face between our desires and our sense of right and wrong. Recognizing this balance is crucial in managing our impulses and maintaining a healthy emotional life. It's a constant dance between our instincts and societal expectations. Lesson 5. The importance of dreams. Freud believed that dreams are the royal road to the unconscious. He saw them as expressions of hidden desires, fears, and unresolved conflicts. By analyzing our dreams, we can gain insight into our unconscious mind and address unresolved issues. This lesson encourages us to pay more attention to our dreams, not as random or meaningless occurrences, but as windows into our deeper selves, offering clues about what's going on beneath the surface of our consciousness. Lesson 6. Repression and its consequences. Freud taught us that repression is a common defense mechanism where we push uncomfortable thoughts and memories out of our conscious awareness. However, these repressed feelings often resurface in unexpected ways, such as through anxiety or irrational behavior. This lesson emphasizes the importance of facing our emotions head-on rather than burying them. When we acknowledge and process our feelings, we can avoid the negative consequences that repression brings. Lesson 7. The Oedipus complex. The Oedipus complex is one of Freud's most controversial ideas, suggesting that children develop unconscious desires for their opposite-sex parent and feelings of rivalry with their same-sex parent. While this theory has been debated, it offers insight into the complexity of family dynamics and emotional development. Whether or not we agree with the specifics, the lesson here is that family relationships are often more emotionally charged than we realize and can deeply affect our psychological growth. Lesson 8. Transference. Freud introduced the concept of transference, where we unconsciously transfer feelings from one person to another, often in therapy settings. For example, Feelings toward a parent might be transferred onto a therapist or another authority figure. This lesson is valuable in understanding why we sometimes react strongly to certain people or situations, even when it seems unrelated. Recognizing transference allows us to respond to others with more clarity and self-awareness. Lesson 9. Sexuality as a driving force. Freud's emphasis on sexuality as a central force in human motivation was groundbreaking. He argued that our desires are rooted in our sexuality, not just in a physical sense, but also in how we relate to others emotionally and psychologically. This lesson broadens our understanding of intimacy and connection, helping us recognize the profound ways in which our relationships and behaviors are shaped by our desires and needs for emotional closeness. Lesson 10. The power of self-analysis. Finally, one of the most empowering lessons from Freud is the importance of self-analysis. While therapy is a powerful tool for understanding oneself, Freud believed that we could also learn to analyze our own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. By taking the time to reflect on our dreams, unconscious desires, and patterns of behavior, we can gain deeper insight into who we are and why we act the way we do. Self-analysis encourages personal growth and a better understanding of the forces that shape our lives. Freud's teachings offer a fascinating glimpse into the complexities of the human mind. While some of his theories have been debated and refined over the years, the core lessons remain invaluable in understanding ourselves and the world around us. By exploring the unconscious mind, recognizing our defense mechanisms, and reflecting on our childhood experiences, we can gain profound insights into our behavior and relationships. What's your take on Freud's ideas? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into psychology and self-improvement.